Alright, now it's time to check my email, see what's next. Looks like the notes for the sermon to be delivered later today. I will select the text that Pastor Chris so graciously sent to me in an email so that I don't have to mess with the formatting within a Word format document. And I'll open up ProPresenter. Say import copied text into currently selected playlist using paragraph break as my slide creating thing. And I will title it similar to how I would like to title the sound file when I do that. Year, month, day. And it should automatically make a starting point for a presentation. You can see how it broke it into a lot of slides. I will right click or control click if you have a standard Macintosh mouse, and I will clear the background. I'm using white Helvetica text on a black background because the projector that we're using is pretty not very bright, and we have lights on in the room, so we need as much contrast as possible. I tried some colors and some different fonts that looked nicer, but it reduced legibility, and so that really didn't help people out. So we've got the title, and now we can start the process of refining the text to make some things consistent, like where the lines break. Okay, make sure things are spelled correctly. See if we can change some things. Pastor Chris does fill in the blanks, so we just find the word. I'm using Command U to underline the answer in this. We can always refer back to the email and see where things are underlined. But he's pretty consistent in how he does his notes, so some of this stuff can become automatic. I like to change the abbreviated verse references into full words and remove the long dashes and put standard hyphens for the references. Also, when in numbered books, I replace the Roman numeral I for the number 1. And Command U to underline again. Now that right here, it splits a Bible verse between two slides, probably because of a return that Pastor Chris used to format his Word document for printing instead of using word wrap. but I just can copy paste and delete the extra blank slide. I don't mind blank slides being in between here and there. Sometimes it's useful. Oh, this verse is broken in 3 places. So I'll select that text, cut it, and delete the extra blank. This is a kind of a header for a different section. All the people in the congregation are following along in printed notes. So it may seem redundant, but some people learn in different ways and can use different things to help them remember and soak things in better. I'm switching back and forth to see what to underline here. For the blanks. Run or you'll get caught. Oops. That's not what I was looking for. Underline run. Command U to underline. Looks like we got another multiple split verse. I'm sure there's keyboard shortcuts for combining slides. I just don't know what they are right now. So I will use copy and paste. It helps to have a familiarity with the Bible to know what looks right. And how to complete some of these or spell them right. And sometimes this looks a little better if we do something like align the verse reference to the right and add an extra space. Okay, another verse split in many places. You have the option when you're making new slides to just paste the text in without splitting, and then just use the option return shortcut to split where you want it. But I don't mind doing it this way. Cut and paste. Return dash. underline with Command U. I don't know why this is such a large space here. But it helps to keep things consistent where we can. Okay, point number 4. Ready is the underlined word. Command U. Looks like there might be 2 spaces here. 1, 2, 3. 3 spaces. And the final verse. Okay, and now you notice that the file is yellow in color as opposed to the violet color. So if I do Command S, we've saved it in the library. I'll double check here. All scriptures are from the NIV. Okay. So that's the default. I've got a follow-up email, which is the Word document. See how that looks. Okay. And it looks like there's a new verse. Here's an added verse that will be referred to before the intro verse. Okay. So let's copy that and add it to our presentation. This is the intro verse. So I can actually quick edit this. If there's text there. Let's just jump into it. Okay. Okay, I'll just paste it after this. Paste and match style. And then I will option return to throw that to the next slide. Hit return here. Hit return again. Align it to the right. I'll just delete this slide. Now I kind of don't like having all these blank slides. So I'm going to Command select them. Slides are blue when they're Command selected, meaning you can do scary things like Command delete them without a confirmation dialog. Use with caution. So now we've got all of our slides in order, which looks fine. This one I'll quick edit and give it a little different spacing. Go back down. Align that to the right, just because I like how it looks with a large block of text. Might as well do that to some others. Depends on how much time you have. Just kind of hopping around and looking for things that distract me. Okay. And Command S to save.